A lot of people open their eyes in meditation. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing, you know. They know a little bit about meditation and they think it's meditation done with the eyes closed, but, and can be. It definitely can be. But in Buddhism, the beginning and the highest are eyes open, and the middle, there's a lot of eyes shut, but there's a lot of eyes open always. Maybe it's a little more challenging, but it's valuable. There's valuable lessons. You can trust us on this. To at least try it some, you know. So our eyes are open. The first thing you notice when you meditate is how much your eyes jump around. And they don't just jump around, but they grab this, but they don't really stay there. And then they grab that, and then they grab that, and they grab that. That is our monkey mind. So our monkey mind is equaled by our monkey eyes. Our monkey mind and our monkey eyes are the same. So basically, you know, first 3 or 4 years is just getting your eyes, you know, oh, that's interesting. Isn't that interesting? That is very interesting. And we don't say focus on one thing. We stress gazing from day one. Do not focus on anything. And try to slowly, gently learn to just rest your eyes on one place without focusing. And that's gazing. So it's right from the beginning. They're teaching you to gaze. They did not call it that exactly, but that's what's going on here. So we just learn that skill. And part of the way we keep this whole samsaric thing together, this me, is with our eyes. Very, very much. We do it with our thoughts, we do it with our emotions, but we do it with our eyes. Big time. You need to understand that. At some point, begin to work with that. And you're going to, from day one, you're working with it. From day one, that's the technique. And they tell you to soften your gaze. Don't. In the beginning, you can't, you know, you just, well, you're wham, wham, it's just like thoughts. You're not in control. But eventually, your eyes come to rest better, you know. But even then, you might watch how you grab. Well, we don't want to grab necessarily. That's sort of samsaric. Sort of monkey mind. So we just soften the gaze. We begin to get more peripheral vision and less grasping after something to grasp after visually, like a point, like something. So gazing is kind of when you know, it's a lot of things. Gazing is a lot of things. Probably, you know, the easiest thing to do is to find your good spiritual friend or your good friend who's willing to do some spiritual work with you, and you just sit in a good posture or sit in a not good posture, and you just look at each other. Maybe you look at, I like that. The left eye's, your left eye's receptive, your right eye's putting energy out, your left eye taking energy in. I like, you know, looking at the right eye is good. Looking at both eyes is good. Any of those three are good, or just taking in the whole thing. You just sit there with your partner, and that's the most powerful thing to do. And if something happens that one is more powerful than some of the other ones. Looking in a mirror can be very powerful. A lot of meditation techniques use like something like a candle flame, and if you can kind of soften your gaze, that can be kind of powerful. Or, you know, crystal ball can be very powerful. Or Tibetans are huge on the blue sky. It's particularly no clouds, particularly no haze, particularly no smoke, nothing of any kind, just like a mirror. But also the night sky is a very potent gazing implement, as is the moon. So any of those things you can gaze with. So basically you just soften your gaze and you don't grab, and you sort of enter into the realm of the dralas, shall we say, or there's a potent realm out there we're usually not that much in contact with. It's Dzogchen. It's the nature of your mind. That's what it is. There's going to be a reaction. There's going to be a freak out associated with this, I think, or something's going to happen. Maybe you don't freak out. Maybe you just have signs, or you just have experiences. But it's liable to be a freak out at some point. At some point, your ego is going to say, enough. You shouldn't be fooling with this business. I'm freaked out, And that's just part of the deal, That's the reason you stop. And then you go through that part of it. There's 4 stages of gazing. There's probably 4 stages of meditation, really. I don't know. I haven't exactly worked that out part, but it's very related. They're so related, it's ridiculous. So the 4 stages of gazing are: number 1, your ordinary state.